EMP network on the screen. Where the truth fit harder than a headline scene. Hot boy Jimmy, Grayson Lee in the building. Real talk only, no sugarcoating, no filtering. No sugarcoating, no filtering. We talk real life, not the stuff they hide. Racism, pain, people pushed aside. Different colors, same tears when we cry. Everybody chasing peace while the world asks why. Neighborhood stories from the block to the news. People chasing dreams while they paying dues. One side yelling everybody got views. Hard to find truth when they selling confusion. One mic, one city, one place to relate. Laugh a little too before it all turn hate. Cause life too short and stress too strong. Urban Files where the real stay on. Urban Files, where the truth gets told. Stories from the streets and the hearts of old. Hot boy Jimmy and Grayson on the ride. Talking real life from the other side. Urban Files, we debate all night. Try to make a wrong somehow turn right. Turn right. Turn right. Wheeler. Then Jimmy yelling Louisiana hot sauce, run the game. Yeah, Grayson like sweet baby Ray's got the better name. Whole show stopped, now everybody taking sides. Human civilization survives centuries to argue source pride. Serious topics, but we still gon' smile. Cause laughter, hell carry hell in clouds. Urban Files, where the truth gets told. Stories from the streets and the hearts of old. Hot boy Jimmy and Grayson on the ride. Talking real life from the other side. Urban Files, we debate all night. Trying to make a wrong somehow turn right. Turn right. Yeah. Urban Files, powered by EMP. Real life, real culture, real people. Real being me.
Whoa.
Yeah, what's good? What's good,
What's
everybody?
going on? How so sweet? How's everything going with you?
Man, you know, it is what it is. It's just another day for me building websites, doing logos, doing what I do best. You know what it is, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we're here, right?
Yeah,
Welcome
man,
to
we here. It's been a
another
couple of weeks since we done hosted this motherfucker. Now it's time to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? We got some hot
facts.
topics for y'all today. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we got some controversial ones, some ones that a lot of people might need to hear about because it ain't just happening here in Nevada. You know it's probably happening
happening in one state. It's
over
happening
the country.
every fucking where. And they
Everywhere.
it's under our noses right now.
So, you know, let's lock in. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you doing? How's
Man, I'm
everything with
doing
you?
good, bro. You know, just trying to get everything going. You know what I'm saying? Everything's heavy. A lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Personal life shit. But you know what? At the end of the fucking day, we out here. You know what I'm saying? We here.
You know it. You know it. So, what do you want to talk about? Shout out to Cody.
So, if y'all haven't heard, in Mississippi, it's been a tragic that's been going on about the Nolan Wells situation. Basically what happened, he went on a boat with like I think 4 or 5 of his white friends or something like that, and he didn't turn back up. Well, after all that was being said and you know things was done, he didn't return home. His friends deleted their Instagrams and Facebooks, all their social medias, basically.
Crazy.
And it took Colin Kaepernick and Tyler Perry to get things going so that way. See, Colin Kaepernick end up once they got the body out of wherever it was at, they end up taking it out the river and stuff and taking it and shifting it to Washington D.C. because they wanted to do a better autopsy of what happened because the police report came out that he drowned, which they didn't even really just look into the case. So Colin Kaepernick, shout out to Colin Kaepernick, you know what I'm saying, one knee man. He got everything pushing and they end up taking the body to Washington D.C. On the other hand, they went as far as his friends went as far as I guess having his phone on him, and it was a lot of stupid shit. So they tracked the phone down to the friends, and when the parents got the phone, they deleted everything off the phone, basically. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying, of the situation that happened that day.
okay.
After all that was said, the dad ended up going back to the friend's house where it happened at, and for some odd reason, he ended up calling himself, you know, he basically was like, you know, I'm sorry for what happened, you know, that was one of my best friends and stuff like that, you know, past tense, not really understanding what was all going on at the time. So he basically had lied and said that Nolan didn't have his keys over there, and one of the friends ended up calling the girl that knew the keys was over there, and they ended up taking it off his Xbox. Supposedly, he didn't know that it was right there. Which I'm smart enough to say, okay, look, if I'm in my room and my Xbox is sitting on top of something, why wouldn't the keys be right there in plain hindsight? You know what I'm saying? It's right there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So that situation ended up happening, and it's I ain't gonna lie, it's causing America to come up in an uproar right now because of the situation. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of powerful politics involved. You know what I'm saying, including Al Sharpton.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so it's looking real ugly for the family right now. They didn't delete they social medias and tried to lawyer up after all that.
Yeah, that's not gonna help him though.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna help. You know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna
We
help. So
already in. Oh, and another update, the Carmelo Anthony, thing that happened. You know, of course, he lost his case, but he is up for a retrial with a whole new team of lawyers that's ready to, talk about the situation at hand. The autopsy came out about Austin Metcalf, and suppose yes, he did die from the stabs, but but what generally caused his death was the fentanyl that was in his system. So yeah, it's looking ugly for it's looking like a W for the Black America right now. You know what I'm saying?
hey man, I'll say this right now. There are two sides to those stories, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And
America.
it just so happened that the second side of that story is
Yep.
starting to seep up out the
That's
worst is
why
starting to
that's
crawl out.
that's why I had no opinions on it. Remember when you asked me about that the last episode? I had no
Mhm.
right.
It's
Right
crazy
later.
because it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? With all the stuff that's been going on and people not, people just going in the uproar about the situation at hand, it's like we got us another situation that's creeping up with the Nolan Wells situation. Now we have the Carmelo Anthony situation that's finally coming out after the whole, oh, yeah, let me tell y'all this too. Oh, y'all didn't know this. So Austin Metcalf family was very cool with the judge. Mind y'all, the city that it happened in was not even in the same city that they had the court case in. See, I'm from Texas, so DFW area is big. Texas is big alone, but the DFW
Mhm.
is big. So what ended up happening was, see, the case happening didn't. You know what I'm saying? But they tried to get it pushed over to Collin County, which is like a 32-mile radius away from, you know what I'm saying, Denton County.
Ooh.
Yeah, so yeah, now all this shit is coming out, and the judge with his dumb ass, yeah, you heard what I said. The judge with his dumb ass end up retiring after the case. Well, buddy, guess what? You under investigation, stupid.
Should have just stuck it through. If you're
Should have
gonna make
just should
those
have just
kind of
stayed.
decisions, you gotta just
You gotta
go
see
all
what
the
I'm
way to
telling
the end.
people. You cannot play bias with certain situations like this, because then when the shit start to come up, then you know bullshit like this happens. But see, in the southern general part of the world, they still trying to push off of segregation, and it's not that. And it's being hated right now. It's damn near like every crime has been happening is either been a hate crime or people just choosing sides between color. And I'm like this. I'm for right and what's for wrong. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a lot of situations that people don't talk about that we have put into context to say, look, these things happen, but guess what? We gonna continue to push to do better and try to help America as best as we can. Because I look at it like this: we helped build this country, so why the fuck are we not being treated as equals instead of being treated as animals? You get what I'm saying?
Facts. You know, like I get it. That's why I'm glad that the other sides of these stories are coming into play. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
See,
I
it's
want,
crazy.
I want the full story before I even make a decision. That's why I always stay neutral on everything I do until I see the entire story, or at least a good portion of the story for me to start
That's
thinking
why I
about.
say, like, what's done in the dark is always gonna come to the light. And these situations is, coming to the light. Even with the, I know you said with the Las Vegas situation.
That
Oh,
man,
man, we got some
I'm gonna
tasting for
hold off.
y'all.
I'm gonna hold off until my the guest of honor will pop in to talk more about that. But yes, there is some big fraud going on, and it's going on all over the country. And I got evidence to state that there are 3 stages of this fraud. And that's all I'll say for right now.
And let me say this: you cannot save the drama for your mama. We gotta wait till this. When I tell you our special guest is gonna pop in, she's gonna regulate what's going on in the situation. Y'all gonna love this shit here. Y'all gonna love this shit.
Yup.
I'm telling y'all, it's like it's with all these situations coming out, it makes it's starting to make America look real bad right now. You know what I'm saying? And with all the exposure of situations happening in air, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Telling you, man. Try to make sure things go the right way before we pop in with something that can make it very explosive. Very explosive.
Locking in with this shit. I'm telling y'all, man, look, we got a good show ahead of us, you know what I'm saying? Talking about certain situations, but even with that, you know what I'm saying? It's like people don't see it because we are so caught up in see, I'm gonna tell y'all what they do is America, and I tell people this shit all the fucking time. It's always something that tragically happens, and behind the scenes, things are being played out, and it's not being brought out until after the smoke clears to make more bullshit happens. But this time it seems like because it's a lot of backpedaling and footsteps starting to be, seen. You can't run from these situations. You get what I'm saying? You can't run from these situations. Like the whole like with everything that's playing out right now. See, it's always something that, like I said, any tragic event that takes place is always something in the back that they don't tell us about that's actually happening. You know what I'm saying? And instead of us actually looking at the situation at hand, we are going into race wars behind it, not knowing that they don't give a fuck about you, they don't give a fuck about us, they don't give a fuck about black people, white people, none of that shit.
They don't give a fuck about race at all. They give a fuck about race. Agenda. Money. They give a fuck about the agenda. That's all there is.
They're gonna push that agenda, but beside that agenda, if it's not making them no type of money, they're not going to push that shit. They're not going to push that shit.
They're not. So it just makes it to be where, what do you believe now? Where do you go to now? Where everything around you is a lie. Where do you find the truth?
And you know what's crazy? They've been covering. That's why I say a lot of this shit they be covering up a lot. You get what I'm saying? Like when you look at situations and how shit plays out, you don't really think that maybe if we was to step into actually thinking for ourselves instead of letting the media think for us, I think only then would a lot of these situations happening today wouldn't even fucking happen. You get what I'm saying? Because when you once you expose shit to the broad daylight with vital information, it's not gonna look good for the other cast. You know what I'm saying? So what they do is once they do that, they try to abort the mission. But after you done already played in people's faces, it starts to look like, damn, you know what I'm saying? They backtracking. Oh shit, we fucked up. We gotta go. We gotta do something.
We got caught. We got caught type shit.
It's always that. You get what I'm saying? Like think about it. When like I can take it back. When 9/11 happened, what happened? Gas prices and shit went up. It's a lot of shit that be going on that people don't tell you about. When COVID happened, guess what? It was another laws that was put into place that people didn't fucking know about, but it's getting exposed today.
People getting forced to do shit that they're not supposed to do. And if they didn't have the information or the knowledge, they did it. And a lot of these people didn't make it.
And it it makes you wonder who the fuck are putting these people in power. See, people don't they like. I feel like we as people don't look at the legislative and the judicial branch like we supposed to. We only look at we really only look at the executive, which is the governor, the mayor, and the president. They don't make laws. They don't make laws. They can say they can make laws, but at the end of the fucking day, it has to pass through the House of Representatives.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Nefarious. If you want to hop on, I can get you the link. We
Yeah,
can
man,
join
the fairs. Look, man,
conversation.
we need the team, man. We want you up here.
We could do it. We could do it. Just let me know. I can swing it to you right now. Swing it to you. Matter of fact,
like with all the shit that's going on, like yeah, man, like it's crazy. Like it's in our faces, and we instead of pushing to the agenda to push back against all the evil, against all the anti-bullshit, we're still going against each other as people.
mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Instead of pushing the agenda for these race laws, for these bullshit, events that's happening, we're not pushing the agenda. That's why I be telling people, if y'all gonna go and vote, make sure that you're not only voting in the executive branch. Y'all need to go back and vote for the legislators and the judicial branch. Because one thing about it, these laws that's being set, like food stamps, these are the people that control your food stamps. These are the people that control your checks, how much money you make. All this shit is being put into place, and we are steady accepting small amounts. And they make, bro, man, America alone is a business. It's a big it's a Fortune 500 country. I ain't saying company, I'm saying country. It's a Fortune 500 country. You get what I'm saying? Because if you look at all the facts, every single last dollar that we have given out to these other peoples, to these other fucking countries is fucking crazy. Yet we still struggle to get health care. Are these the people that y'all really want to put into power? And not only that, like look at how some of these incidents happening. Like what's the dude's name? Mitch McConnell. But they just said he brain dead. But see, that's why I say all the bullshit that be happening and people be putting into place and all the power that's being put into.
What's good, Nefarious?
What's going on, Nefarious?
First of all, good evening, fellas. Hell, America is a business. Let's keep it honest here. My beautiful wife, who happens to work for a city here in South Florida, the city is a business. The country is a business. You're out to make money. You're out to make cuts. Unfortunately, where do you have to?
Right.
Do good people lose their jobs? Absolutely.
All the time.
Once again, you're here to make money.
Mm-hmm. And if you're not hungry to make money, then get the hell out the way, because you're going to get stomped out. You're going to get ran over, and ain't nobody going to give a damn if you are crying on the ground or whatever. Get your ass.
That's why when you see most of these people that come from other countries and stuff, they come out here, they make their money and can't get back the fuck home where they got to get to, because it's so big of a business. It's easy to make money any type of way. America is a hustle brand country. You either going to get the money or you're not. They always say this shit. If you don't have money to go to war, and you're not gonna win. One, you got to have that bread. And see, it's so fucked up right now that if you look at all the situations that's being put in front of us, it's playing out like it's about to be a whole new change in laws.
Yep. And
it's about to be a whole new change. And it's
is it safe to say that this country has been making money since the fucking colonial days of the 1760s? Y'all came here to make money. Y'all fought for your independence. Guess what? To make money. Guess what? The revolution itself. Well, how did it get started? Boston Tea Party.
Mm-hmm. These are things.
It's always been about the money. It's always been about the hustle, and people tend to forget that. It's always been about that.
Pushing certain agendas, and people are regentrifying these neighborhoods and shit like that. Like, look, I can say like I was telling people about this shit the other day. Like, hey, like Lake Lanier being in Atlanta, they used to be a striving black neighborhood before it was called Lake Lanier. It was called Oscarville, Georgia. And what happened? Racist colonizers came through and swept that shit out. Same thing that happened with the Tulsa bombing. So they know what the fuck agenda they're pushing, but they also know that most of us that come from these places, they don't want us to talk about it. So what do? They hush us every time. It's always a powerful politic that's ready to push this agenda, but not really making the money that they need. So the only way that they can actually push the agenda to expose shit is if they get money up front. This is a country that has always done that shit. Always.
It's never changed, and it never will change.
It will never change. That's why I tell people, like, if you look at us and say, I can go to this country right here. We don't have the same. See, this is why I tell people, we don't have that same type of dialect that most of these other countries have. You get what I'm saying? Because we can go over there and make the money if we wanted to, but at the end of the fucking day, guess what? It's not adding up. So you got all these people that's coming from other places and shit like that and making this money and going back home. Now all of a sudden, ICE and all this shit is happening.
Yeah.
Think about it. I'm telling you.
This man a troublemaker? Nah.
I don't cause trouble. I end trouble. I'm a trouble ender, not a troublemaker. There's a difference.
That's why I say, man, look, if you look at us and you think we troublemakers now, we just like to expose a lot of shit. And the roaches is crawling out of the fucking crevices right now as we speak. When I tell y'all we have a speaker that's going to be coming on here in a couple of minutes to expose what's going on in Las Vegas, man, I'm telling you. And if it's not, and if it's happening there, it's happening everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's happening everywhere. They've been saying it for the last couple of years, but now that it's being put into place and somebody has some type of circumstantial evidence, oh yeah. It's
time to expose it. It's time to indefinitely expose it because of the fact that this is the reason why I don't vote. Because I knew something like this was happening, but people called me crazy.
I'm calling crazy.
But nefarious, you can call me crazy just because you know I'm crazy. But
you all are grown-ass people who are more than intelligent enough to form your own opinions, do the research. Most importantly, guess what? Do your fucking research. Because if you ain't educated, you're behind enemy walls, as somebody once said.
Mm-hmm. And the revolution is televised right now. And we're not seeing it. We're not seeing it.
And no one's talking about it.
Nobody's talking about it. It's in our faces, and we say they're going against race wars and all this extra shit, and the whole time that all this shit is going on, it's being put into place for everything to happen right in front of us. Let's say we fight, and I'm gonna break it down in literal terms for some people that don't understand. Let's say you and your brother is fighting over some shit that your other brother did, and your other brother's already one step ahead of what you did because he put that plan into motion. So now you get into it because somebody broke the vase in the kitchen, and your mama's getting mad because one of y'all broke the vase, and he pointed the finger. While all that's going on, he's creating another escape plan. That way he won't have to be involved in any type of way. And it's the same shit that's going on right now.
Is that a Brady Bunch episode you're referring to?
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, I got an old soul.
Brother, I'm older than you. I don't want to hear it. I think I knew that off the top of my head.
Well done, though. That's the second time that he got caught off guard with us throwing something towards Nefarious's way and didn't realize we got that age in us.
I'm telling you, like, look, it happens every fucking day. It happens every fucking day. But see, that's the thing. They put it in these places, and we're not recognizing the shit that's actually going on.
And it was Peter who bounced that damn basketball and hit the damn base, and his brothers and sisters took the hit for it until he confessed to his parents.
Difference is America's not gonna confess to their sins. It's gonna continue to keep hiding and hiding and hiding. That's what I call it.
Saban, unmute your thank yous.
Yes, please.
What's going on, Saban? How's everything going with you, my brother?
Shit, not a whole lot, my brother. Just chilling like a villain.
Well, more like a crash out, if you ask me.
So, what do you think about all these situations we've been talking about so far?
I can relate to a few. I've been through a few. And Grayson, I don't want to hear about the crash out. I already crashed out earlier this week. Right.
I've been intuiting people up about the whole situation that happened in Mississippi with all the whales.
I still find that a little bit crazy, though, if you ask me. Like, that whole situation is just left and right. Like,
Speak on it. Speak on it.
Speak on it, man, brother.
There's just certain situations around the world that drives me nuts. Even when I be watching these debates and everything, like in my own city, I'm like, none of these people are going to save my city. They ain't going to do shit. They just go sit in their little offices doing absolutely, positively nothing. They just spew and feed you what you want to hear.
Music controls with the power seat is basically what I call it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly what it is.
With the power feed. Because you got to think about it. With all these things, they'll tell you, oh, I can get you this and I can get you that. I can get you this much money and I can bring this home to you and stuff like that. You got to have these other places backing you up to do that shit. And this is the shit that they don't tell you about.
President Trump. Oh.
Ooh.
I don't know what
it's like people be like it's crazy. I be seeing people on social media still like, hey, Trump, when we gonna get another stimulus check.
Yeah.
Trump can say whatever the fuck he want, but at the end of the day, he's a puppet. The executive branch ain't nothing but a big wad of puppets. Every single last one of them. If you don't go back to these legislators and the judicials to actually push this shit and make it allow to give these checks out, how the fuck are you expecting Trump to do it by himself? He can't.
You better push that shit from the local scene and push your way up. You better
get
it from the
check.
roots.
I haven't received a dime.
I'm just saying, if y'all really want to push that, not saying that I would, but if that's what your agenda is to push for more stimulus checks, come on now.
I'm telling you, it's not working.
It's stupid. That's dumb.
I mean, the people that ask for stimulus checks are the people that literally sit on their ass and do absolutely nothing. Like, quite frankly, I've been working since I was 16 years old, and I really rather care less about those stupid stimulus checks. If anything, that just banks up half of America. Really, if I want to be technical, half of the world. Because most of the time, people would just sit around, do absolutely nothing, and then complain when nothing is being done for them. Case in point, my own city.
I have a very strong counter for it, but not in a negative way, but more in a positive sense. You know what I use that stimulus check for? You know what I use that shit for?
What you use it for, brother?
To become debt-free by using the government's money, to be debt-free from the government.
Yes, sir.
That is what you're supposed to fucking use, goddammit.
Government pays the government.
These people are like, I need to go spend like all my money in the grocery store, knowing damn well half the shit you ain't fucking using right now.
People got hurt, you know.
Motherfuckers out here trying to make fake-ass businesses and shit. Fake-ass businesses just to get a loan from the government. Come on now.
That shit crazy as hell. And you look at it like most people, when they get this money, they ain't gonna do nothing but splurge with it anyway.
They're not trying to build
like honestly, other than Grayson, how many people have you heard say that they paid off their debt? Motherfuckers is going out buying cars and all this extra shit, and it's
not a normal thing because people don't think about that shit. Like on everything, I was out in Vegas and I had the perfect opportunity to become debt free before I left, so that's what I did. Because that was during the time when I was working on the Nellis Air Force Base during that time period.
This shit crazy, I'm telling you. If we don't get our shit together as America, like, hey man, this is gonna be one of those populations where shit's gonna fucking damn near turn to the Mad Max and the death race or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, shit. I'll tell you what I was doing during that whole stimulus check shit. I was working at fucking Qdoba, still got the fucking virus in the process, still kicked, and I still end up working the very next day.
Shit, you supposed to take 14 days off. What the fuck was you doing?
What the hell is that? He probably
infected other people. He said, "Fuck it, I don't give a damn."
and he probably got it during the time period of where freaking the very beginning of the stages.
Shit, if you know when COVID first happened, that New York shit, man, everybody, they mama had that shit. Everybody, they mama had that shit. I was like, damn. The whole fucking state is infected with this disease. Like, we don't even know where the fuck the shit came from, but we know where it came from. But people so fucking caught up in, like I said, like even with the George Floyd shit, like shit was just so goddamn stupid. Like you see all the shit happening in front of us, and why all this stuff is happening, and all these sicknesses and shit is going on. They sneaking shit into America, motherfuckers not telling you about.
I mean, look at the newest virus that came up now, just for everyone to get distracted about. Like, I believe it started with a C. I'm not gonna pronounce that shit because it's dumb as fuck. It's basically the United States, or like the world, creates a virus just so everyone can forget what's completely wrong with the world. I mean, there's people that need to impeach Donald Trump, but hey, they ain't
That's
gonna
the
do
thing,
that.
though. Like that's the thing. Even with that, like, even if you impeach the president, what good is that gonna do?
Nothing.
America is gonna be fucked up.
Nothing. The only thing you can do, and I've said this for so long, at first people fought against this opinion, but the more shit comes out in today's world and today's society, the more people are starting to realize is like maybe a hard reset of the system might do us some favors. To do a hard reset, rebuild the whole thing from fucking scratch. I'm just saying, because if you want to make a change, make the change.
It's like, and it's crazy that you even say making the change, because it's like we had so many fucking years to do that shit, and yet we still it's damn not like fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice. Like damn, I'm a dumbass.
But they're paying attention to it now. They're paying attention now. More people are starting to want that. Back then, when people talked about it, ain't a lot of people talked about it in that way.
Right.
More people are starting to realize maybe these motherfuckers are doing some sketchy ass shit right in front of our faces.
Behind the scenes and shit.
Behind the scenes and everything else, you know? That's what we're getting at now.
Taking shit, making money off of it, and not cutting America in the piece of the pie. Like damn, it's like damn, the government has been fucked up, but people just don't see that. The fucking world was built on corruption.
The 1930s, that was all corruption, all of it. Capone, etc., etc.
I can pull something off.
Take it back further than that. People don't remember this shit. See, that's why I say I used to love history. Man, the Gilded Ages was way fucking worse than the fucking Great Depression.
I mean, think about it like this. Even the Declaration of Independence, if you look closely in the confines and the actual wording of it, that's corruption in its own self.
Right.
It was
Fine. Time out. Define.
Like, if you look closely at the rights of an American.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, people? If you want to come on, we'll see.
It literally excludes
those
of African descent and Hispanic descent. That was the older variation of it. And as the United States grew, they decided to go with the Bill of Rights because there's like, oh, certain Americans ain't smart enough for this. They ain't go just research this shit. We weren't born yesterday.
When you look at it, that's what it looks like. That's what it sounds like. Yet we still fighting over race. We still fighting over bullshit. We still fighting over money. And yet we can't even get a cut of anything that's going on that's top and secret.
Mm-hmm.
Like what the fuck do we like when Area 51 was first built? What the fuck was it for? Honestly, what the fuck was Area 51 for?
A presidential bunker.
That was it.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
It evolved to something
Well,
else.
we know.
Now,
We
see,
all know
now
it's
since they
there.
done found their way to put some shit, man, great. That's why I say this Great Depression shit that happened, man. All that shit is because they allowed that shit to happen. If you think that these powerful ass politicians and motherfuckers didn't have no fucking money today, man, these motherfuckers was rich back then. But when the common man tries to do some shit and try to make shit better for themselves, we are looked at as thugs, criminals, and convicts and shit like that. But they don't look at the shit that they do. You are just a criminal in a suit. That's it.
They're all about pay attention to this hand instead of the other hand type shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you take the red pill, we gonna distract you from the blue pill because the blue pill is where all the money is at, where all the relaxation and shit like that. You ain't gotta worry about shit. Man, these motherfuckers got trillions of dollars in their bank accounts, and we still sitting up here trying to like I said, it goes for more than just greed. And power is one sign of greed is fear. When people get angry, this is what I learned over the years. If you're angry about something, or if you pissed off about some shit, it ain't nothing but another sign of fear. Taking control of some shit and putting the shit into a concept and making people struggle behind the shit because you don't want them to know what the fuck is really going on in this time and age, it's fear.
I mean,
Because you're fearful of every information that we seem to lack. And I know it's more shit, and I'm not saying that us being, who we are. See, people take stupid and ignorant as two different, separate, because it is two different separate meanings. They think stupid and ignorant is the same thing, but really, if you're ignorant, it's not because you're dumb or you just don't know. And we're ignorant to some of the shit that's going on right now.
Yeah, there's a big difference between stupid and ignorant.
You get what I'm saying? So now when you look at all these situations that's happening, yeah, they're coming out slowly, and some of the shit that they're putting out there, it could be some more shit that they piling on top of it for us to know, so they could go ahead and remake another plan.
Mm-hmm.
If we take these motherfuckers out of government, I'm gonna be honest, and this is just me. If we blow that bitch up, let that shit go, and put some more people in place that we know that wouldn't be on no bullshit, that's the only way. That's the only way. And the moment that you decide that you're gonna do some slick, stupid shit, then you gotta get the fuck out of here. Find somewhere else to go.
But that brings up sorry.
Go ahead, Jack.
That it brings up a point though, where it's like comes where power comes into play comes corruption. I'll bring up a particular event that has happened, where it's like the crack epidemic of the 1980s and the 1990s, which was done by the CIA towards African youth,
AKA Ronald Reagan, AKA Nancy.
Yep. Then there's
rest in peace to both of them. Sorry, I don't give a fuck. I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Then there's MK Ultra, which was done by innocent individuals towards innocent individuals and the CIA's own officials.
That's the thing. The crack epidemic was nothing more than just an experiment to demonetize black people. That was it.
Yeah, that's all it was.
You get what I'm saying?
Then what did we do instead? We have people like Dave Chappelle making money off of it because it's fucking hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious, but you know what? And it's crazy because it is fucking funny. It's funny as hell because it's like, damn. But you know what? One thing I can say about the people of color, we can always make a tragic situation funny as fuck because we done been through it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, bro, when crack hit that, before there was crack, there was heroin. You know what I'm saying? People, just to name a few, people like Bumpy Johnson. See?
Time.
People like Frank Lucas.
I'm ignorant to that subject. Who is Bumpy Johnson?
Earl Bumpy Johnson. So Bumpy Johnson was from New York.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? One of the most powerful beings that survived the Alcatraz.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Not only did he survive the Alcatraz, came home and still started making more money off of that heroin that he was making. See, people don't even know a lot of these things. He wasn't even like that at first. He didn't even want to make his. He wanted to be a regular. He wanted to be a regular soldier, just making some money to do some shit that had nothing to do with politics or anything with drugs. His dad was a working fucking man, and he looked up to his father so much that he wanted to do the same. But when everything started to fall into place, and Bumpy didn't have that, shit, Bumpy had to do what the fuck he had to do. And not only did that happen, the snitch that actually took him out. The snitch that actually took him out to get him set up to go to jail, the motherfucker was an informant for the CIA the whole fucking time.
Ooh. Okay.
That's why there's a whole series about it and everything.
See, but like the series, I'm gonna say I still haven't watched the series. Because I mean, a lot of people say it's good, and I'm like shit. But at the same time, these are people that I've studied on. You get what I'm saying? These people I actually studied on. Frank Lucas being one of his right-hand men at one point in time before he stepped in the game. This dude's from North Carolina. You get what I'm saying? Making an honest living. Moved out. And what's the other guy? And it's crazy. It's another one. Even him, he has never been heard from again. Let me tell you what happened. So, got arrested. They took down his organization. Once he bonded out, guess what? He got the fuck out of America.
With the quickness.
With the fucking quickness. I can't think of dude's name, but I can tell you right now, all these things happen for a reason. They put into place for these situations to happen. So when the crack epidemic came along, think about it. We had so many drug dealers that were selling that shit, but at the same fucking time, even after that, who put these folks into power to have these things to happen? It even goes with gangs and shit like that. See, people don't even know. Like if you go to Chicago and shit like that, you got GDs, BDs, fucking Stones. All these separate gangs was all created in a Masonic church that they don't tell you about. They don't tell you this shit. They don't tell you that's the part of the hard shit. They don't tell you none of that shit. Just like Bloods and Crips. Crips wasn't even. That's the thing. Crips wasn't even how can I put it? Shit. Crip wasn't even a gang affiliation. It was actually a group of communities that was actually trying to make shit better for they side of the community, make shit happen, make a lot of things different, put a lot of things into place, put money in people's pockets. It wasn't even a fucking corrupted ass fucking game until they turned it into a game.
That's accurate.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at these situations and say, damn, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got the crack epidemic that happened and all this shit, like late 70s, early 80s, when crack hit the 80s. Most of these
that shit was different.
I lived in New York, so I know.
The worst places that, and I tell people, and a lot of people are like, no, it's just media-wise, it was New York and California that got hit with the crack epidemic the worst. If you want to be technical, Texas and Florida was the ones that was distributing all that fucking shit that was going on.
This shit comes, Miami Vice, man. This shit comes from Florida, and then it comes up to New York, and then wherever.
Literally.
Easy logistics. You
got four working brains from Texas. Travel to fucking Florida. Get with some powerful people from Florida, and guess what? That shit shot up and went to the East Coast and the West Coast.
And the two places that they knew damn well was going to have that shit pop the fuck off. They knew.
They knew what the fuck was going on. They don't tell you this shit like that. That's why I be saying, like, when you spill out a certain link of information, people look at it and be like, nah, he just jiving. Nah, I'm not jiving, bro.
No, there's too much information out there. Way too much information out there now.
So can you assume that New Jack City was a little very accurate?
Oh yeah, it was definitely.
Oh yeah.
But you got to think, even before New Jack City came out, who did they have? Who was the powerful distributors in New York? Alpo, Pistol P, just to name a few. Rich.
Yeah.
AZ, Faison, yeah. Like, these people was putting this shit out there. What happened? When the shit started hitting the fan, guess what? Apple after he took out Rich. What the fuck he do? He went straight to Washington and started distributing in Washington.
Mm-hmm.
From there, he ran into Wayne Sip Perry, Big Head Gary. All these, but when I say all this shit is being planned into place for us to be fucked over, like Washington, I ain't gonna lie, and like New York and the West Coast was definitely fucked up with it, but Washington D.C. alone was fucked off way worse.
Way worse.
And they right there where the shit is put into place. This is where all the colonizing bullshit is happening.
Oh yeah. It's sad that like it takes this country to get to this point to start thinking this way.
Way too different. Like it's sad.
It's really sad. Because the same type of people that now think like that, you asked them the same kind of question 15 years ago. Nope.
They wouldn't.
In fact, they would call you crazy. They'll burn you down to the ground with that comment and all that shit.
Exactly.
But now
would you think that America would elect a black president? Get the fuck out of here. That'll never happen. Happened twice. Just saying.
Now, look, and people say it happened twice, but guess what? They don't even know. Hey, look, the feds know what the fuck I'm about to say. The first one wasn't even Obama who was supposed to be trying to be elected for president. Reverend Jackson, if you know, back in the 80s, Reverend Jackson was definitely trying to become president.
He was trying. He never stood a chance back then. He never had a chance.
He never had a fucking chance. And we just lost him last year, the early this year, or some shit like that. Like these people, like even then, some of us. That's why I say we got to clean up our act, because even some of us was fucked up as individuals. Think about it, like Jesse Jackson set up two people, Freddie Hampton. We getting there. We definitely getting there. Yeah, if y'all don't know what the fuck happened to that strong black brother Freddie Hampton, they shot that man over 22 times. In his bed while he was asleep.
Ooh.
In New York City. In the Bronx, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken.
See?
Powerful politician. He wasn't even a powerful politician. He was a Black Panther. Man was exposing a lot of shit, and guess what? Boom. Guess what? Same shit happened with Louis Farrakhan and Malcolm X. When Malcolm X went out to the Mecca, and guess what? He's seen a lot of more shit than he was seeing.
You can go farther than that. You can go to JFK. Because that's a big time conspiracy theory. I'm saying it. That's a big time conspiracy theory, and I'm with it.
Oh yeah, trust me. Because think about it. Think about it like this. Remember, him and Marilyn Monroe was having relationships, and guess what?
He was fucking her. You can say it.
Man, he was fucking her brains out. And guess what? While he was doing all that, he was pillow talking too.
Of course.
Like think about none of it. That's why I say none of this shit was coincident at all. Think about she died a year before he did.
Mm-hmm.
She died a year before he did. So she knew some shit that she wasn't supposed to know. Probably went back and snitched to the government about the shit. And they smoked. They did what the fuck they did to her ass and turned around and got his ass the fuck up out of here because he knew what the fuck was going on. Not only did he do that, but a month before he passed away, he said something about exposing the secret societies. And guess where the fuck he got killed at? In my city, Dallas, Texas.
Or Maryland ran off to JFK and he's like, no, get her out of here.
Get him the head on.
Get out.
It's just that's why I'm like, it just don't make no sense though, because like even then, like if you look at like his wife,
Jackie,
she don't want Jackie. The suit that people don't even know where John F. Kennedy is buried. He's not even buried on land. Nope.
So he's not buried in Arlington.
Nope. Just like that suit that he wore with all those bullet holes in it, you cannot. They said this. She wanted this. She put this in writing. She don't want nobody opening that shit until 2102 or some shit like that.
Why?
Ain't no fucking telling.
About to say, y'all, presidents, congressmen, senators, they all lie in state. You know that they're not messed with. I just don't.
I mean, yeah, he probably have a memorial.
Yes.
But probably has a burial site, but he definitely is not in that burial site because she even went back and said that she buried him. She put him where nobody could get to him.
See,
Go look. I'm telling you, if you go look it up, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, for real.
you see, I've always believed that he was buried at Arlington, close to where the eternal flame is going. See,
I think that's where most people think that's where he was buried,
Mm-hmm.
not actually where he was buried.
And she said he's somewhere in some water.
See, that's interesting to me. Very interesting.
That's that information.
Hey, look, I can get killed for some of this shit. So I mean,
hey, it's okay. We already touched the controversial line. We've already well past that. We're doing jump ropes with that controversial line at this point.
Damn, they're like the Superdome with this shit. You hear me? But what's up with the guest? Is she coming on? And what's up?
I'm still waiting on that right now. But we could still continue to have our conversations. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Nefarious.
Yes, sir.
What's going through the back of your mind right now that you think that needs to be discussed that would fit within the topics that we've hit so far that you've seen?
We need to discuss the rope-a-dope that is currently done by President Trump.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
It needs to be discussed. Now, we have decimated his word, decimated the Iranian threat, but yet here they are still sending missiles, still sending drones to attack our allies. And it's like, what the fuck are you trying to prove here? It's like you're making yourself you are making yourself more like an asshole. And this is from someone I voted for that man. I voted for him.
I can say this shit, and people go. When I found out he was running the first time, when he won, I was like, we already knew he was gonna win because they're not that. One thing about it, and it's sad to say, they would never let a woman be president, and it's sad.
And let's be honest, did people want to see Hillary as president? Not a chance.
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
I think she has very good values to be president. Yet they still feel like
she might have. You can say that she might have had the credentials. Maybe I think that's accurate, but
credentials doesn't mean you're the best suited.
You're the best suited. You know
absolutely that part.
I knew, like, I'm gonna tell you, when I found out them two was running and what's the name knocked out the race, I was like, shit, we in trouble.
I believe what the terminology for that whole first time was the better of two evils.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But that's been happening a lot lately, though. To be honest with you, they've been putting the entire country in situations where you have to pick two of the less evils more times than not. I think this is probably like the second or third time in recent history that we have to do it that way, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I believe
but
so.
See, that's the thing, bro. When it comes to certain situations like that, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, even rappers, like, rappers used to love and support Trump and shit like that. Like, even back in the day, we used to, everybody want to be Trump and shit like that. I never liked this man. I'm gonna tell you why. The Central Park 5 situation. See, before it was exposed and people was actually, saying the Central Park 5 shit, they actually seen the shit for themselves whenever the four or five black kids supposedly raped that woman and it came out that they didn't do it. Trump administered, this is in this is the late 80s, early 90s, y'all. This man administered for them to go to jail. So much so that he made sure that their judicial team was in place to make sure that they was going to jail for a long fucking time until that man finally came out and told the truth on why he did what he did. And
That's
whenever, literally, bro, I'm telling you. But
That's
people
crazy.
been seeing this shit like, oh yeah, Trump is a leader. Ooh. I never liked this man. He showed me like one thing about it. My mom always told me this shit.
Oh, that makes sense.
Stop opening your mind to people just because they make money. That's the only reason most of these motherfuckers look up to these folks like this. At the
I'll
end
say
of the
I'll
fucking
say
day,
this. I'll say this. That's your reason why you don't like Trump. Me, I don't like him just because of the fact of remember the old NBC show The Apprentice?
So
I didn't like his I don't like his attitude there. I didn't like how he acted.
Time the fuck out. You are a boss. I don't care, especially you, Grayson. You are a boss. You're a general manager. Sometimes,
But I'm not an asshole like that.
Sometimes you gotta make decisions that will make you be an asshole.
All right. I will add to
That's
something
true.
different for that one. I will add to something different, and this actually hits more towards me.
Okay.
The fact that he treated my people like common filth during that whole hurricane situation. No offense, I'm Puerto Rican.
Go ahead.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that there could be a lot better situations, but you don't just treat Puerto Ricans like fucking zoo animals. How would you like it if I put you in a fucking cage like a damn? I'm trying to be civil with
that
it.
man.
That
man went to Puerto Rico and literally threw paper towels at people. Are you kidding me?
Let me say this. Y'all should have learned from how he treated Haiti. Because at least y'all got paper towels. They didn't get shit down there.
Haiti is his own country. We're talking about whoa. Haiti is its own independent country. It has nothing to do with the U.S.
I get what you're saying. You're saying. Retrospect, but at the same fucking time, everybody kept pushing for this man to do something about it. You got toilet paper. They didn't get shit down there.
That was a disgrace. What
That's
Trump
like
did
you gotta like look at all the shit that's going on like today. Like that man don't have no power. No, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Presidents don't have power. This is why I tell people when y'all go and vote, nobody goes and votes for the legislative branch. Nobody goes back and votes for the judicial branch. These the places that get put down laws, they can go and bring it to his desk, but at the end of the fucking day, they have to be the ones to check it. And if they and see their stays in these offices is not 4 years. They get to stay however long they want to until they're voted out. Yet nobody wants to fucking go back and vote for these people.
Because some people don't want. Well, actually, I'm not gonna say
that's the thing. If you want change, that's why I tell people all the time. If you want change, you have to get your ass up and do something about it. You can't say you want change and still sit in the same fucking mess that you've been sitting in. You get what I'm saying? Like these the same folks that can push food stamps to be administered with way more money. Take all these nasty ass foods and fruits and shit, the leftover reseal shit that they bring to these they could stop all that shit and give us fresh shit. But guess what? Do they do that? No.
You can go even further than that. You can make it to where the opportunities for work is more
fucking better.
It's way better. The hiring process could be way better.
But you know what's crazy? And this is no offense to nobody. I watched this video maybe about a month or so ago, and this black lady she went into a bodega. It was in New York, and I guess it was a Indian that she had just moved over or some shit like that. Did you know that this lady had over $1,200 worth of food stamps?
Holy shit!
$1,200 worth of. She had I think she had like $3,000 or $4,000 worth of food stamps.
That's fraud. Oh, that's fraud.
This is shit they don't tell you about, but see, that's the thing. When they come over here and anybody else come over, we don't get the same qualities that they get. This lady had over $1,200 worth of food stamps that she had spent. She still had $3,000 to count it up, and she seen the fucking. When she seen that receipt, she was like, "What the fuck? This shit happens, y'all. This shit happens." And it's not they can come over. When they can come over, they can get houses and cars and all that shit. Because I mean, at the end of the day, like that's what. But when it comes down to us already being here, we don't get no type of treatment. We just have to survive from this shit.
You also remember what we talked. Remember what we talked about people complaining about that particular topic. Remember that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember my response? Then why don't the people that live here go do those jobs?
Exactly. But at the same, like I said, at the same time, they get mad. Let me say this. Even with that, if we build a country, why the fuck are we not getting more access than we supposed to? There's workers out there right now in this hot ass fucking heat, busting their ass to get somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And only getting a little bit of the income, yet you making these big ass high rises and buildings and shit like that. Like all these, like even then, like the only place I can tell you about, even with project buildings and shit like that, I think New York is the only place that really have projects. You get what I'm saying? Chicago tore down all their project buildings. California starting to get clean up they shit. Texas done clean. We niggas don't even know that said the whole hot.
I'll give you another example. Miami, they're slowly but surely get rid of all the ghetto spots.
Regensifying it and turned it into some type of resort and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Moving people out of where they stay.
It's a gentrification of various areas. Happens in a lot of cities because people are too blinded to the concept. And instead of willingness to change, they sit down, eat their bowl of cereal, and just go about their day. Mindless sheep.
Or Census is not sending out their letters like they supposed to, and Census has not been sending out their letters for the last 13 to 14 to 20, almost 20 years. How are we supposed to sign up if the Census don't even have an office building that you can go take that shit to? Yet you want to regentrify some shit. You know why? Because Census been shut down since 1989.
The census is a joke.
That shit ain't real. That
shit ain't real. You know what I'm saying?
That shit ain't real.
Hell no.
I call this shit an autoimmune disease to black people, man.
Autoimmune disease for black people. Diabolical word. Hell no, bro. What the fuck?
I'm telling you, bro. I mean, honestly, like, think about it. Like, if you stayed in the ghetto, when was the last time you got a fucking letter from Census?
That's actually a good point.
Never.
2010. 2010.
Right? 2010 was the last time. And guess what? The last time before then, did you hear your mama say anything about Census other than when you was a small ass kid? That was the last fucking time. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all gotta. People of America, we gotta catch up, man. They been playing in our faces, tearing down these buildings and shit like that. Like shit don't make no fucking sense. Not saying that they was, because think about it, like when all these buildings and these project buildings wasn't even a certain place that you could just that they call projects. This shit happened when people was coming home from World War I and World War II and shit like that, and they settled in these places to get their little income and shit like that. After they started moving out, guess what? All this shit started happening. They stopped.
Yeah.
They basically
abandoned
these buildings.
Little by little.
Not down all they in they projects. I don't think they only got like one project building that's up like this really like that. Texas knocked down all their project building. We don't even got project. I think the only project building we got is like damn near. And like one in Houston, one in Dallas, and one in San Antonio. So it's I'm telling you, like these places, they know what the fuck they doing.
And they're trying to do it for everywhere. Like, and I mean everywhere. That don't matter if it's a city. It don't matter if it's a town.
When you put yourself in an environment where
corporations get to touch it.
Yeah, thank you.
When corporations get to jump in,
like
slowly but surely they start doing that.
like in my own city, they're building this amphitheater, and then they're building the stadium. Like nobody wants that shit. People
I can tell
want
you another thing with the whole man. Gas prices jumped up in my side of the town because, of course, y'all know the World Cup is hosted in Texas right now. It's in Arlington. You know what I'm saying? It's in the DFW area. When I tell y'all gas prices went up from $2-3 to like $6, like it really did that shit.
Oh shit! God damn!
Now, I can attest to that because I live in Miami. World Cup games are in Miami. I can attest to what he just said.
That's still a crazy thing. I don't think people are even talking about that shit either. Nobody talking about no gas prices in those areas.
Like, bro, like how the fuck is this shit happening? But y'all can make these new ass, Sonic ass cars and shit like that. But y'all like, come on, man, you gotta do better, bro. We gotta do better.
We gotta be better. We gotta be better, people.
But we can't be better until we start with ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here giving this sausage flavor to all those that's watching. You know what I'm saying? And all the viewers. I want y'all to take my advice for the end. Don't let these people fool you.
There's more exposure. There's more exposure that needs to be said. If y'all need to figure out your informations on things, you research it. You know. Look at the difference. Look at keyword research.
Research.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure that the information is like verified sources. Don't go just finding some shit out that like, oh, I found this out because this person said it on the stream. No.
I can take it back further.
Want to see the proof of this, of whatever we're saying, verify it yourself. And if you're wrong, if we're wrong,
right quick, when you talked about JFK and he's buried at sea, I'm like, all right. So I went to Professor Google because that's what
Professor Google.
Professor Google, yeah.
Professor Google said that not only is he buried in Arlington, yes, some of his remains are at sea, and the reason was they didn't want people, I don't know who would do it, taking his grave.
I mean, there are some
Hey,
that makes sense.
So there you go.
When we go back to Professor Google, look up the suit that he was wearing, her jacket, either her jacket or his jacket, some shit. Mm-hmm. You cannot look that. They cannot open it until like 2102 or some shit like that.
It's still crazy. It's still
that
crazy.
When I say that shit, bro, I look like I'm just young thug, goofy gangster ass motherfucker, bro. I know what the fuck I be talking about.
Hey, it is a
gangster.
I know what the fuck I be talking about. Like when you live in a economy where you look at certain. See, my great grandfather pried this into my head. The media is a motherfucking joke. He's been saying that shit for years. Because when the fuck did Hitler tell people that he wanted everybody in the world to be blue-eyed and blonde-haired?
Ooh, you see, I'm going there.
Oh shit!
I'm going there.
Wait a minute.
When the fuck? When the fuck did a German that ain't even blonde-haired and blue-eyed want everybody to be blonde-haired and blue-eyed?
Oh my.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Here we go. See, that's exposure of fake ass media right there. Motherfuckers just throwing shit out there just for people to believe in because people weren't paying attention to the small details. They just bypass it, which is happening a lot more times than.
Just like right before he died, he had a couple of black soldiers at his camp. Didn't know that, did you?
Now let me. I can't believe I'm going to.
But I'll say this. If you want to verify, go ahead and verify. If you think we're wrong, comment on down below, and then we can talk about it. We're just having a simple ass conversation right here on Urban Files. You know what I'm saying? That's all we're doing.
Now,
That's all we
Telling
do.
y'all, man, like this shit is for real, man. The shit that be going on and the shit that's being said ain't being said the right way. We don't even know. We really don't even know. Just like remember when was it like it was either last year or the year before last when one of the people from I think it was from Iraq or whatever, they came out on media and said something to America. Can we decode what he actually said, or is people just lying about this shit? When he was talking about America, talking about if America don't step down or some shit like that. Can we actually verify that shit?
yes, can we have proof of that, please?
Can we actually verify that man said that shit?
I mean, we can. Maybe. Do you have a way to do it?
Can we actually? That's what you know. What I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. Like, can we?
Yeah, no.
actually verify
Do you have a way? Because if you got a way, then I'll probably have a way. But
You know
right
what I'm
now,
saying?
there's no way.
There's no way
of
in
knowing.
hell. Like, we don't know what the fuck is being said. They tell you
Exactly.
one thing and
Can we
post
see
off
the
to another.
proof that Iran is targeting Trump? Guess what? I bet they're not the only ones targeting Trump.
Well, no shit.
Yeah.
Everybody, damn near everybody that's not for him and their mamas are going after him right now.
Right now, 2 guys tried and failed. Well, you don't think that? I
don't even believe. I'll be honest with you. I don't believe that shit was. I think that shit was planned. I think that shit was planned by him. I think that shit was planned by him so that way
too elaborate. Nah, too elaborate.
I'll
think about it.
I'll keep it this way. I'm not going to say that I know because I don't know. But what I will say is the reactions between the two for Trump were 2 completely different reactions. You could take that as you will.
What was it? The second guy was a dumb fucking got caught. The first time, too elaborate. I don't know how the hell he missed. Whoops. How'd he miss?
Was it his job? Was it his job to aim at the target, or was his job to miss?
Publicity.
That's the bigger question.
To miss is crazy. That is great. If that's really what it is, that's fucking crazy. To get paid to
see, that's
miss.
the shit. We don't like his reaction to it was like that. This nigga thought he was 50 Cent. Nigga started coming out playing Mini Man. Like, what the fuck you mean? Nigga, you know what the fuck you was doing, bro. Come on, man.
Of all the songs you can think of, my guy, of all the songs you can think of, you pulled up a classic one right there.
Mini Man by 50 Cent. Nigga, I ain't no donnery. Like, bro, come on, man. You banishing your own people by doing dumb shit.
That's why I stopped paying attention to his ass most of the time.
You gotta stop paying attention to the fuck shit and start really looking at what the fuck they doing major behind closed doors, man. Some of this checks wasn't free. None of this shit that we have in our pockets right now, that shit goes. Hey man, like I said, and this is some shit that they said. And I remember if y'all ever seen Higher Learning, what did he say? What did Ice Cube say? I don't give a fuck about us. Nigga, y'all all this shit.
We're behind enemy lines, dog.
They on these streets, they on me, they on you. That shit was real.
You know, I just no, they don't. They don't give a fuck about Jack Simon's little horror flick freaking picture screen that he has. They don't give a fuck about the background that I have. They don't give a fuck about Nefarious's, plays, your plays. All they give a fuck about is the money. That's all they care about. That's all it is. The money that they owe the rest of the world, but they won't admit that we're
starting racial wars, and for what? To make some paper.
Make some paper that are worth less than it's ever been of all time. Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing, though. That's why I say, like, America has never been independent. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck what it is. Land of the free man.
We get a majority of stuff from China, Canada. The list goes on and on. At that point,
petroleum comes from Russia. Come on, man. I don't know, when the fuck have we ever been independent?
Independently stupid, yeah, but that's beside the point.
Oh shit! I don't know about
that statement. I'm with that.
Hey, independently stupid is kind of crazy.
You gotta. See, that's why I tell you. You gotta look at. You can't justify.
hold on. I'm sorry for interrupting this. I want to say it like this. I'm not sorry. Majority of Americans are idiotic as shit. Maybe because I'm intellectual and I prefer to keep to myself. But I literally see most people doing stupid ass shit, bitching more and complaining when they can easily get shit done themselves and stop being fucking mindless fucking sheep. But then,
that's the thing. Nobody has ever been able to justify anything that America has did. You can't justify fake shit. There's no justifications of these wars that happened back then. There's no justifications for these viruses that's been happening. There's no justification for the Tea Party. There's no justification for these wars between black people and white people. There's no justification behind ICE. There's nothing that you can justify that says that this person can be here, but this person can't be here. How the fuck how the fuck is this the land of the free and you niggas just decided, yeah, it's free, all right, because you 5-finger discounted off some other people?
no, because most motherfuckers would be dumb as shit and believe so hardly in the Bible. Man, that old manuscript has been translated so many times. The only real actual translation is Hebrewic, which I can actually translate in my own head.
Because, I'll say this.
Okay, all right, hold on. Wait, okay. Because a lot of I know this shit too. Did y'all know? Okay, so if you follow the Bible, why is there only 12 months in the year? Knowing damn well that was actually 13.
I did hear about that before. There was
actually 13. There was actually 13 months, but see, that's the thing. They don't teach you that shit either. Just like how many times the Bible has been rewrote. Now, me personally, like I said, I follow the Bible, but at the same time, I know that there's more out there than just the Bible.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you all believe that Jesus died on a Friday?
Who said his birthday was on Christmas? I heard it was in spring.
I can prove. There is scripture that's out there that he actually died on a Wednesday, not Friday. That they made it Friday because people can gravitate more to Friday than any day of the middle of the week.
I'm just shaking my head because
they try to mix so much stuff at one point in time, but at the same, just like the picture. Everybody said Jesus has long hair and blue eyes.
Yeah, no, he's not. His hair was made with wool, and his skin was, oh God, I don't know the exact word.
Brass.
But it was dark. It was dark.
It was brass. Eyes of fire.
He was Rastafarian, if you will.
So if this was so, like I say, it's so many they decode stuff and leave stuff in there for people to understand, but at the same time, are you understanding what he was and who he was and what he represents? I don't think people really realize this stuff. That's why I say when you have your own relationship, he can decode anything. You get what I'm saying? You just gotta look at it like they're gonna put this in front of you and say, yeah, this is what it was written, this is the truth, and it might be, but we all know that the Bible has been written more than once. Just like some of the stories, like even then, they just found, was it in 2015 or 2011, some shit like that? They found Noah's Ark in Turkey somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
They found like, come on now, this stuff is for real. Sodom and Gomorrah. Guess what? They found that.
It's just as simple as just continuing to expose
the pillar of salt that Elijah's wife turned to. They found that. All that is, the stuff is real, but the thing of the context is, it's not just for the stories. It's for people to realize and understand and know where they get going after they leave her. See, people don't even understand what the Bible stands for. I bet nobody in this, and no disrespect, but I bet nobody understands what the Bible actually stands for. Think about it.
Talk about it.
The Bible stands for basic instructions before leaving Earth. Bible.
Or the comical way of saying the Bible.
Nigga, you look like Gene Shaw.
Man, you look like Frylock. Shut your ass up.
Man,
we went from political to religion. Now we're clowning on each other. This is crazy.
I'm telling you, it matches well because, like I said, when it comes to all of us being smart individuals and understanding certain situations and certain scenarios, when you have a concept of putting out shit, you got to be able to know what's right and what's wrong. True enough, a lot of this shit is happening, and I can't wait to hear from your guests that a lot of this shit is happening. It's been happening for so fucking long that people are shocked behind it, but us being individuals, we just like, I told you.
We're hey, that's what it is, because like that's what we're here to do. You know, talk about the controversial stuff, talk about the culture so people can understand it a little bit more. You know, unfortunately, we ain't got another white person this season, so we can't use our freaking 12 steps of WPS. So we can't do that.
Damn.
But if there is one, there is the steps.
Oh, let me ask y'all a question. When has this country ever been free? When has this country ever been free? Yeah, we paying taxes on everything. Land of the free, right? If it was free, then everything in this motherfucker would be free. When have we ever been freed?
We haven't. We haven't.
You get what I'm saying?
I'll give you one better.
How the fuck do you find shit? How the fuck do you find something that was already here?
Land the free, but we're the only ones that have no universal health care.
Land the free, but yet you're ready to lock up a homeless person for laying on the street.
Yep.
Land the free, yet the person that supposedly found this fucking country got his ass whooped the first time coming here. People don't tell you about that shit though, huh? Oh yeah, Christopher Columbus came here before and got his ass whooped. The Indians whooped his ass. The indigenous folks whooped his ass and put hands and feet on that man. He came back.
Yeah.
As to Jack's point, if we're perceived as the greatest country in the world, why don't we have fucking universal health care?
If we were so caught up in time, how the fuck does Japan have everything? They make it, they do it, they collect it. Everything is so futuristic out there. How the fuck was we fooled?
Let me give you this one, and this is an actual fact that I've learned from a good old friend of mine over in Shibuya. You can buy a home for less than $200. Less than $200.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know this shit.
You can. It's possible. It takes a lot of effort, but it's possible.
Our currency is worth way more out there than it is over here.
That's crazy to say too.
Our currency is worth way more over there than it is over here. I can go take $10,000 and be rich over there.
True.
Yes.
Valid.
Thailand, another place. And you can go rent an apartment for $200 and it look damn near like a nice ass condominium in fucking America. Food is cheap, fruit's cheap. Hell, catching the bus is only 25 cents.
Hey.
Like if you want to move to Thailand or Tokyo somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
Or hell, even Mexico.
I got a friend in Shibuya right now. When I tell you this man literally like he left. And he said, "Man, fuck America." I swear to God, words out his mouth. Man, fuck America. I'm going to Shibuya. And guess what? Guess where the fuck he at right now? Living it up. This nigga saved up over $30,000 and took the fuck off. Nigga has not been back ever since. I think he paid like $1,500 for his ticket. And after that took off, he was like, bro, I'm still making money over here because I'm steady networking and making money out of the fucking country. So it's always ways, yet this the land of the free. Look like it's more free over there than it is over here.
Yeah.
I would say land of free, but doesn't give any affordable health care or affordable home or anything else in between. Wants the people to suffer. Land of free. Huh.
Oh man, bro, they've been doing that for really, man. They've been doing
that for as long as
bro,
it's been.
Think about it.
This is a business.
I'm gonna put out another scenario that y'all probably the fairies. You probably I don't know if they know about this, but you remember the Jim Jones situation, right?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. See, I'm gonna tell you, if y'all don't know. Okay, so Jim Jones was, he was a pastor that was from California. He basically all that money that he had made, took off and went to a whole, it was a different country or something like that. He took off, went to a whole nother country.
Oh, yep.
Built all this shit just to kill all the black people, Mexican people, Puerto Rican people, and did all that shit for what? And then killed himself.
Coward.
Plums.
Killed one of the news reporters. This shit, like, you can go, man, look that shit up. I'm telling you.
I'll do
This
you
shit
one
is
better.
real.
And I think we all know who Mr. Beast is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How do you think he really makes his money? It's not from the United States. Oh no. Oh no. He goes to the Middle East. That's where he makes the majority of his money.
AKA the informant for the Middle East.
Oh shit.
I mean, bro, man, it's powerful content.
Hey, I love his I love his content. But let's be honest, that's where he makes the most of his money.
Hey, no lies are told, you know. How you think Logan Paul? Same way. Logan Paul too. Another example.
Paul brothers.
How you think you got all these top tier streamers?
Oh,
Making their money overseas. Come on now. You remember the streamer in Saudi Arabia situation? Enough said. I ain't gotta say nothing else.
No, you don't.
I'm telling you, brother, that's why I say we gotta look at certain situations and scenarios and say, man, what the fuck are we doing as a country and not seeing the fuck shit for ourselves? It's been out there. It's been in place so many fucking different ways and so many fucking different concepts that now they just exposing and we don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Better yet, how's all these drugs being made and yet we're getting arrested for them?
Shit ain't making sense.
It makes sense.
It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So, hell yeah.
Why I always view it is like this. God, when it comes to the United States, God has a wicked sense of humor.
That's a bit of an understatement, that's for sure. Bit of an understatement.
It's like a Rob Schneider joke told over and over, and no one gives a shit about it.
That's why I say you got to look at this. The revolution has been televised many of times, yet we still don't look at it.
It's because people are still in denial. That's why.
They're all pulling the Squidward, be like, future.
This nigga.
I can't with him right now. It's crazy work.
You gotta take the common dialect and see the shit. And what's going on with your guests, man? I'm trying to get some soul food. You hear me?
Right.
I'm trying to get some soul food. I know she got some information.
I know she do.
Okay, give me your
soul. I don't think she's gonna pop in with. I don't think she would pop in within the time frame that you wanted to pop in. That's why I said, if we were going a little longer, we go a little longer. But you're all locked in trying to cut a promo.
Yeah. Hey man, I gotta cut a couple of them. You know what I'm saying?
But, that's it. And you better have yours by tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, I'm on point.
Anyway, give me your soul food plate.
I mean, I already got my shit done. I pretty much shot from the cuff for this one.
I'm working on mine because I have to build a protocol now.
Oh, you do? So what's gonna be the protocol?
I
won't say it yet.
Uh-oh.
Yo, everybody will figure it out as soon as I face YNKC.
I still can't get over the fact that y'all call them YNKC. I'm like,
do that.
Nefarious, say it.
Say it.
That guy was
Say it,
god
goddamn it.
awful. That guy is god awful. At least Rockstar makes the effort.
Man,
Hey.
if y'all have seen that fucking case
No,
that
but
you
Rock,
for
I
me
would
when he
say-
did it fucking Peter, or was it in Ace? Bro, that shit was so fucking retarded, man.
And he didn't know when to shut the fuck up and shut it down. His promo went like almost like 2 minutes too long. And that was not entertaining. Matter of fact, Gray, the ratings were going down during his segment.
This
They
man,
were.
bro. This man, hold on. This man literally made a promo and had TVs instead of himself. This nigga had TV.
No.
This nigga had a background full of TVs. He wasn't even in the fucking promo.
What?
This nigga, bro, I was like, bro, nigga, you
What?
like, out of our people, you nigga. Like, I know you used to doing car promos and shit like that, but at the same goddamn time, goddamn it, put some effort in this shit.
That part.
You see, I would have
That
been
part,
cool.
man.
It would have been
Fucking-
cool. You know what would have been cool? And I'll say this because I'm thinking about doing this. Fucking having like the screen turn on, and I'm looking at the screen, and then the promos on the TV, and I'm like this, and I say nothing else.
Nigga, hey,
That's an excellent idea, Gray.
No,
you
for-
are.
That's an excellent idea.
I've gotten against him so many times. I think I said this in one of my promos where I literally said, "You're just a shit stain promo artist from a shit stain city that no one gives a shit for because Patrick Mahomes literally is your daddy."
That's fucked up.
Dirty word.
Let me ask y'all a question.
I'll tell you what, if he was in CPW, his ass would be in the Turkish prison by now.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Oh,
the
Jack,
promo
that's
verse, who y'all-
where if you suck, that's where I send you. Turkish prison.
If let me ask y'all, like in the promo verse, who would y'all say like is y'all top three?
Oh God. You see, I go back a lot, probably a lot longer than you guys do, and I've seen a lot come and go. It's hard. For me, it's hard because I go back to 2009, 2010.
I say like for me it was like watching promos was from 2012 all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I watch like Ryan Carter. That's my big brother.
Oh my God, Lorraine Carter. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. His start was in CPW. His first promos was with me. That man is great. I'll put Nick Harrison in that category. Nick Harrison speaks for itself. Some of you may not like him, but I don't know if you ever heard of him. Thomas Austin. Oh boy. I see that stuck in her.
One of my
I had to say Thomas Austin.
One of my personal favorites, personally.
Yeah.
And because I do it around the promo verse, Fox Marsh is actually a good storyteller in one of my opinions. You may know him, Jimmy. This was before the Fox Marsh.
Yeah.
Like when I mean, for me personally,
I mean, it's the.
It depends on the person he works with. I will admit that it depends on the person he works with.
It for me, it's like he gives to me the run-on sentences when he talk. Damn near like, and they like, what the fuck was it? And it's like after that shit, like, damn nigga, like just end the shit. We get it, all right, nigga. You the best at this shit. Like I said, bro, when I ain't even like when I started out doing promos and shit like it wasn't even for it. Really, it started out with my brother doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? He was like I know he was doing the Azebo shit. I used to come out and do the king shit for him. I was like, hey, what's up, bro? He was like, yeah, nigga, just come in, get in the camera with me, woo. And I get on my have my dreads up and shit, and we get to doing. But nah, yeah, bro, like I would say, like out of my top three, now like just to know, I'd probably say I'm gonna have to go Triple M.
Yeah.
Lit Fuse.
Yes.
And damn, that number 3 spot, it's like 3 people I know right now that's fighting for that 3 spot. But just to throw it out there for my nigga Bubba Boudreaux. For sure.
See, all good choices. I think there's no really wrong, no one wrong answer. It's hard to give 3, 5 for that matter. It's just hard.
Then how about this? How about a better question?
Okay, go ahead.
What are the top 5 most controversial promo artists in the game?
Dylan.
Yeah, he's a dick.
beyond
He's
him,
a
other
dick.
people. Come on, there's more
You
than
know what
just
I'm saying? You know, y'all, if y'all see Dave Chappelle, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
Dylan.
He's a dick.
Let's see, 5 controversial. Oh, that's a okay.
One off the top of my head would be Justin Klein, who always portrayed a cop, but was also on the feminine side, if you will. But he made the character work. Most hated guy. Now this was maybe 10 years ago. Nobody liked that cat, including myself. So, but I respected the cat for what he did. If you wanted heat, that was the man you went to get heat. So
I would say honestly, in mine, I would go. Tommy Dyer being one of them.
Tommy, God rest his soul.
Tommy Dyer, bro. That like, nigga, that rest his soul. God rest his soul. Man, it's like that dude right there. Then of course Ryan S. Huckabee. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Huck.
God rest his soul.
God rest the dead. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Number 3.
Man.
I probably have to go Triple M. Number 3. Triple M would be number 3. Because man, like when I tell you this man, this is back in the IW days. This man cut a 30-second promo and had everybody pissed off at him. I'm like, damn, I kick my nigga out because of that.
No, I feel like
he does a lot of shit, but he does a lot of shit that people like they hate it, but at the end of the day, we look at it like, nigga, nah, we understand what the fuck he's saying. We understand why the fuck he did what he did, because you can't, he one of them. He not gonna justify you for no fuck shit, especially if he feel like it's being played different. He gonna definitely say some shit. Number 4, I'm gonna have to go.
I will put David Jones on that list.
Fuck that nigga.
Just for that reason. Just exactly for that reason.
Fuck, he don't even get on the list. He for my list, he don't get on the list. Fuck that nigga.
I mean, can we add Anthony Como on that list? Because that motherfucker be on some trifling ass shit.
No, I can't. No, I'm not gonna add him on there either, because David Jones personally had this man call me the N-word. Point blank period. Fuck that nigga.
He's guaranteed on that list just because of that alone.
Yo, that cocksucker tried to destroy CPW. I'm like, dude. I'm thinking, dude, you're doing your own thing. You know, God bless you. I don't give a fuck what you're doing, but yet you want to come in here and try to take my company out? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
You know what? Just because I know probably what it was up there, I put myself up there.
Okay.
Number 4. But when I tell you, I did what I exposed so much shit.
Yeah, I put everything on that.
Yeah. About damn time. An hour and 38 minutes in type
My
shit.
bad. I had to record.
Listen.
And then my son had a meltdown, and I was dealing with that. So I'm sorry.
All right,
now
get your ass on the screen then. Join the conversation.
I'm gonna say this.
I know where my camera's at right now.
I put myself at number 4 because and Jack Saban and Mad T can attest to the shit. But
you are gay.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Go find the camera, bitch.
Damn.
Damn, he said,
You're gonna be mad when I
That
beat
is
that.
insane. What in the
Bro,
world is
when I-
going
bro,
on here?
Nigga, I can say honestly, I'm the reason why IW is trash right now. Once a nigga, when I exposed IW for they fuck shit and left, right?
Yeah.
But no, matter of fact, right before I left, because this is like my second season there. I had just one fucking I had just one rookie of the year, and then I left. Then after all that fuck shit happened, I made everybody pissed off. So I put myself in number 4.
We got
Number
new Mountain
5.
Dew. You wanna try it?
The other price I got was the season.
Me and Dad got it.
He's hanging on my card. You'll see.
I'm gonna say, damn, I'm gonna probably have to put Bad T at number 5.
Full thunder.
That's just me, cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. If y'all do Bad T,
We have voltage.
with Bad T was IW Bad T, boy, Bad T ass niggas bad, bro.
Huh?
Oh no, those are fighting words.
What Matt T?
He had so many niggas pissed off with IW, bro.
Who you feeling like?
I was like, damn. I was like, this nigga came in and just dropped in like a bomb and left on y'all ass. He fed his camera for that one.
Well, hello, you lovely people.
All I see is a
We
black
can't
Hello,
screen.
Dark Screen. How you
hello,
doing, Dark
young
Screen?
lady.
We can't see you, Black
Oh,
Screen.
it's dumb as
Can't
hell.
see you.
Like, hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hello, darkness, no friend.
Mhm.
No, I would say I'm not gonna lie. I have said some crazy ass shit. I'm not gonna put myself on that list, but I have said some crazy ass shit in both the
Now can you see?
and
Yeah, we can see y'all.
We can see you in all the gloriness because the brightness is hella hot.
We
What
see
is
you, Bobby.
going
We see you, Bobby Hill and Cunny Domingo.
on?
Yeah, I had to rig my fucking panel light up there for the green screen, and I don't want to talk about it.
All right, so look.
What are we talking about?
Just Grayson asked who was the 5 top in your list. Who would be your 5 top controversial promos of the E-Fed world?
Oh Jesus.
Yeah,
I would have to be at everybody's top 5.
I would put myself because early nefariousness, I was a slave master character. So that's right. So needless to say, I would take a belt and whip a motherfucker's ass.
I mean, but you part Puerto Rican. But here's the thing. You can get away with it because you're part Puerto Rican. So it's not like if you were full blown white, it would be like, oh, that's racist as fuck. But even though it is racist, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but no, I'm dead ass though. Think about it. Like, listen, if I did that shit, even though I am probably light skinned, that's besides the point. Like, if I did that shit, that would be fucking racist as fuck. I'm just saying, like, seriously.
You proper
But
white.
like,
Yeah,
you
but-
know that he's
I mean,
fucking that he's Puerto Rican, so it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right,
but the
who
heat
would you-
that
who would you pick- who-
the heat
If
that
he's
you
still,
would have caught.
if Saban still looked like the damn Weekend, yeah, he would pass.
They just look like
All Saban's got to do is talk. That's fucking Ned Flanders down there. It's like the Puerto Rican Ned
that's
Flanders.
Gene Shalit, bro. If he get a throwback, he gonna look like Gene Shalit, my nigga.
Oh shit!
That's the Puerto Rican Ned Flanders, y'all. That's what you mean. But
The Puerto Rican Ned Flanders.
Wow.
Y'all remember the episode where Homer Simpson went to that? Was it the chili off or some shit like that? He ate that high ass chili.
Jeez. But I could name a few. That would be
Who's
mine.
your 5?
I would have to say at one point Zach Monstar was.
Yes.
But Beck was out here.
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
he said some controversial things in his promo.
Yes.
Bro, I did it wanted to fight that nigga one day. He says, but I was like, bitch ass nigga, I'll beat your motherfucking ass.
All right.
Yeah. Also another one, Johnny Christ.
Oh my God.
There would be times some of the things that he would say, especially the muffin and the cupcake movement.
I got it.
Yes.
Cupcake movement.
Yes.
Yes, there was a
Yes.
movement. Yes. If
see, this is the thing. Like we come from different sides of this promo.
if you were
I ain't never heard shit like this.
If
so,
you
like,
were
I've been
good
in Cape
looking,
Grip.
Right here. What
if
the hell's
you were
going on?
good looking and you were very smart, you were considered a cupcake.
Yes.
If you were ugly, unintelligent, your personality was bad, you were a muffin.
Yep.
Wow.
Saban,
Yeah,
you're a
but
muffin.
definitely
But
there.
muffins is better than cupcakes though.
Damn.
I mean, I'm
That's
just
it.
saying,
I'm
like,
getting roasted left and right. What next? I'm gonna be
I
a
would
hospital
be,
by the end of this.
I would be a sour muffin.
But
A sour
You
muffin?
already built like a
I'm gonna be
muffin.
an oatmeal raisin muffin.
Shut
Your
your
ass already built like a muffin.
spaghetti head looking ass motherfucker.
Boy,
Shut
hell
your
no, I
ass
know
up.
your ass on the call. Boy, you better get
Bro, you look like when motherfucker know how to cook spaghetti. Like that's what you look like right now. Those
Boy,
burnt
hell
noodles,
nah,
that
nigga.
motherfucker.
You look like when you bust open a can of spam, ugly ass nigga.
Hey, leave my spam alone, motherfucker. I busted my lot a lot of weight, man.
Boy,
Okay,
your ass look like, boy, your ass look like a busted.
listen.
Boy, your ass look like a busted Earl Campbell in. Shut your ass.
That's it. I'm redoing my WKP promo. Fuck this guy. I'm murdering this.
Nah, fuck it. You can't do this shit already. Boy,
Ain't
your
that
head
damn
say-
serious?
then another controversial person,
Jack
I would
say the
have
head
to
'cause his head
say,
shaped like a thumb. Ugly ass nigga.
and I love her to death. Don't get me wrong, I love her to death. I would have to say the goddess.
How did I know you were gonna say that?
And this is,
Let me-
and
hold on.
I'm
Pause.
the reason
Hold
why
on,
I
nigga.
say that.
No.
I say
no,
that
No.
because
No.
me and her, there's long history between me and her, and you know,
I mean, yeah, like less than a year
we've
ago.
patched,
Okay,
we've
Rob,
patched
before
things up.
you continue, Saving. Y'all remember when the goddess, I love you now, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no pet, bro. Y'all remember when I made that promo of me talking about where she worked there when she was working at Zaxby's and shit like that, and I went in on her ass, bro. She quit. This nigga, she quit. She quit IW, bro. She was like, fuck that place. I was like, damn. I was like, but we had some good memories. I ain't gonna lie, we had some good memories with that shit.
Me and her, I mean, me and her
funny.
have shot on each other. We've said
I mean,
some
shit,
interesting things towards one another.
When she first moved
she,
here,
she called me a cockroach at one point.
you just like cock. That's different.
Wow, sir.
But
all right,
like,
all
look,
right.
when she first moved here, right? Literally, these girls were in each other's DMs, fucking wanting to fucking pull up because she looked. They both what? I'm just saying, like, there ain't no fucking thing. Like, look, y'all squashed it. It's cool, but like, what I tell you, I was like, it ain't worth it.
All right. You know what? That brought up bad memories. That's definitely a white people shit moment.
Because you know what? Niggas do not give until we bump and we actually lay hands on you. It ain't no being cool, nigga. We gonna have to fight this shit out because you done said some shit.
But you know how females are, though, bro. Let's be honest. Females do
bro.
that.
Black females be like, nigga. Black females be the worst ones.
Facts, though.
Until like, bro, they gotta fight 3 times before. LaQuisha, girl, you gotta beat that bitch up. Like,
I'll say one final thing. I'll ask one final question. All right. Not including myself.
Of course, you can't be.
Who is the top 5 most tough luck promo artists?
Saban.
Hold on. I want you to explain that before I say what I say.
When I say tough luck losses or tough luck type promo artists, is ones that you know that does better than their overall number or their overall stat. That's what I mean by that.
I'll put Saban in that.
That does way better than what their actual freaking record is.
I'm gonna have to go.
And I say not including myself because I'm already gonna put myself in there since I already know I'm top 5 in the.
I'm gonna do 3 because there's just not that many that really just get that type of hate. I'm gonna have to go Saban. Goddamn.
Save it. You should yelled it again.
Saban's definitely in that motherfucker.
I probably had for
There's
real.
a
I
whole
probably
fucking
say
category
Saban.
at that point.
I say
Yeah.
Saban.
Saban takes the category.
I feel like Soulstar gets in that too, though, because Saban. I would say sorry, Soulstar does like the dude is so creative, like, and because people like, oh, he's got so many different characters, or he's fucking, he like. Don't get me wrong, the kid does go off
I
script.
love the party animal. I ain't gonna lie. That's my
That shit was great.
You know what I'm saying? Like he does take losses sometimes that he shouldn't take because a lot of times that's the opponents he gets.
But I'm
When
gonna say this, boy, you finna get your ass handed to you by Lit Fuse, bro.
facts.
You got going against Lit Fuse. You gonna have to actually put some shit out there.
Also, I
Real
put
time.
you know what? I put Micah Blunt. I put Blunt in that motherfucker.
Blunt don't get enough credit for nothing he doing. I be telling people like, bro, if you really heard, bro, Blunt, first of all, his vocabulary is all the way off the fucking charts. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And it's like nobody really respects this shit because they hate his character that much. I'm like, nigga, no, you cannot do that with Blunt, bro. Like, Blunt has always been one of those controversial people, but at the same fucking time, nobody gives him that fucking that clout that he has. You get what I'm saying, bro? Blunt be saying some shit, motherfucker. I be like, damn, especially when he do that Claire character, nigga.
I mean, like the thing is too, like you look at some like okay, like and me, Grace, and Rise talked about this. Like some of the times when she does Allison Black, like her promos, they be hitting, but the motherfuckers don't understand what she doing.
The concept.
So it's like she takes losses, and it's just like everybody takes losses. Okay, I'm not saying that, but like there's certain losses that she's taking. A lot of them, it's like, me personally, I don't care for fucking dark gimmicks. It's not my thing. But like, even I'd be like, even before she was my girl, I would see her take losses. I'm like, y'all didn't understand what she was doing there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Hot Boy's in that predicament too with fucking a lot of places. I mean, fucking, like, you look at Max, like, look at Mac. Okay, Mac and fucking Foundation. Now, outside Foundation, Mac be fucking killing it. But in Foundation, Mac get fucking
year.
I'm going to say for my two, I'll probably say Foundation and WKP for sure. Them the two, like, anywhere else, boy, I prevail and make some shit happen. But because of these weak-ass judges they got on WKP, which, shout out to Bubba because some shit about the, you know what I'm saying, shit is about this shit. I ain't gonna lie. Let me say this before. Bubba Boudreaux has made WKP a better fucking place. And honestly, like, it was dead at one point in time. And when Bubba stepped in and started making shit happen, bro, he made sure that the life was brought back into WKP. That man has put enough breath into WKP to make it a strong fucking federation again. So I gotta give a clap out for my boy because I ain't gonna lie, man. That took some shit.
That's a fact. But the thing is, like, here's the problem with that. And me and Bubba's had this discussion. If they don't change certain things, it's gonna die off again because people are gonna say it's the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if certain things, like the judges, I know the judges, like, I know he's working on that. But like, there's certain other things too that he's trying to fix. But a certain reputation has been with certain places. It's like you have to change that certain thing of your bad reputation because if you don't, like, no EFED is perfect.
No,
at all.
None. No.
But
there's no perfect EFED that just has everything that's not. Like, most of us is biased. I'm gonna say this shit. Most of us sometimes will be biased about certain situations and then put people on them.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying. I have looked at a lot of shit like. I know it was matches that I should have lost that I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I had to look at it like for like when IW had fucking Fight Club. Nigga,
I remember that.
Like I knew for a fact, like they did it. They did it in front of my face, and I said some shit about it. And this is one of the reasons why I exposed the IW before I left. Man, them niggas used to put people over, bro. And when I tell you it got so bad at one point in time, I was like, okay, look here. I done asked every single last one of you bitch ass judges what the fuck y'all want and how the fuck y'all want it done. I still give you, I give 100%, and y'all still hit me with some shady ass shit. I'm not doing that shit no more. When I said some shit, I said y'all put niggas over just because of their legacy and y'all not really paying attention to what the fuck is being said or what the fuck is being
we're not putting you in the category because you just suck. Shut up.
Rockstar go to bed.
stop.
Hold on,
Oh,
Rockstar.
God damn.
No.
Hold on.
Apologize.
Nah, fuck that. Like,
No,
nah,
no.
listen. Hold on. No, the reason
Apologize.
why, the reason why I said that is because the thing is, Rockstar, you're not really fucking trash. And I told you this. The problem is you sit here and you try to step outside your lane. And then when you step outside your lane, like when you want to go versus like the Bone shit, like you want to fight Bone so bad. Like, bro, you know your lane, bro. Like, at least Casey Luchador fucking knows his lane. Like, and you're in the same.
That's not saying much.
I call bullshit.
That ain't saying much.
No.
That guy
Casey Luchador
sucks.
don't know his lane because
He has to face me. That's not saying
When I say but when I say that, like Casey is an old man who just does this shit because it's fun to him. He don't care about wins losses. Rockstar sits here and he'll be like, "Oh, I can't believe I lost." Like, just try to get fucking attention. It's like, dude.
Hey, now, see, let me tell you something, bro. And you might not understand. Hold on, wait. Let me say something. You might not understand this now, but sometimes, I'm gonna say this, and I want you to actually respect what I'm saying, because you're gonna get it what I mean. Sometimes people put themselves to their limits so that way they can get better. In Rockstar's case, because I ain't gonna lie, I've seen one of Rockstar's promos, and Rockstar actually pays attention, and he does say a lot of shit, but because some of these people that he go against are more likely, they have been playing biasism with him a couple of times. I done seen it happen in many of fucking places.
But the thing is, too,
hold on, wait, I ain't done. When you put yourself in Rockstar shoes, if you want to go against somebody, I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Maybe he's doing it because he doesn't understand that, but at the same time, he knows that he can get better with that shit. I'm not defending Rockstar, but what I'm saying is I want you to understand that so that way you can see what I mean.
But
like when you put those, sometimes like it's just like for instance, when you working out and shit like that, you try to push yourself to your limits. We don't know what's in the mind of Rockstar right now, so we don't know what the fuck he's doing. He might hold on, wait. I'm not done.
Oh my God.
Let me cook. Let me cook. He might be doing that shit so that way he can get better. We don't never know. You can't take that against him. At least he's trying.
Look, all I want is for him to bring back the guitar. That's it.
Hey, Saban, shut up! I want to counteract what he just said. I call bullshit.
Hold on, before we even do any of that, we have another person on the screen. Frankie Benjamin. Quiet. Man. You looking all extra dapper right now. What is good, man? What's going on with you?
We just had a degree. So for you that don't know, I'm a Freemason, and we did a third degree today. So I'm just coming from a degree. I'm heading out to the bar, and I was like, I'm gonna hop on and talk real quick on my drive to the bar.
Cool.
Okay. We're just scatting around, just talking stuff as I'm eating some Louisiana hot sauce.
I heard you guys talking about people who don't understand their lane, and I agree with you guys. That's an issue because it causes. When you're a booker, it's hard because you want to make sure you're letting people play because people want to play the game, right? But we also want to book a good show. No one wants to watch a shitty guy against someone that you know they're going to win. You know that's going to win. So it puts us in a spot. It's not that we don't like you. It's not that we have anything against you, but like you're talking about Rockstar asking to face Bones. And I get he wants to face Bones. I give him props for having the balls to not back down from any challenges, to always want to be in there and face people. But at the same time, let's be honest about it. We know that that's not going to turn out good. We know Bones is going to embarrass him. We know there's going to be bad feelings at the end of it. So why would I want to book that match? What benefit is it to anybody?
Okay, now watch this. I get what you're saying, and I understand it. I get out of it. Sometimes people got to bump their heads, though. Sometimes people have to bump their heads.
Okay, but let me say my piece on that though now, because y'all kept pushing me. Rockstar has been in this game longer than everybody on the screen, but except for like maybe these, but Nefarious and fucking this one. Okay, like, and they can vouch that motherfucker. Like, it's not even because of his disability. I'm not making fun of that. What I'm saying is, This man has had mentors after mentors try to help him. Frankie tried to help him. I've tried to help him. And you can sit here and say, Rockstar, don't do this, this, and this. He's been told the same thing 100 times. He don't listen.
Okay, now watch this. Do you have patience?
Yes, I worked with TMX. I took TMX from.
Hold on.
If you had patience,
I'll say I got you.
Hold on. Let me say this. If you had patience, then this wouldn't even be a discussion. If you had patience, this wouldn't even be a discussion.
I disagree with that because it's not about patience with him. It's literally like at some point I had to have a match against him and embarrass him.
Go ahead.
I had to have a match against him and embarrass him because I was telling him stuff and he was like, I don't need to listen to you. I'm a Hall of Famer. You've never been in the Hall of Fame. Shut up. And he just like started coming at me and I was like, you know what? Now I'm going to face you. I'm going to fucking embarrass you and teach you a lesson because it's not about patience. It doesn't like when you tell him certain things, he just doesn't want to listen to you. Like I've been trying to tell him, do your promos longer. Like don't cut a minute and a half promo. And he still does the same shit. He's still cutting these dumb short promos. And granted, he just got himself a big win with it. But he won because Johnny Canada didn't put the effort in to beat him. Johnny Canada was like, this is going to be a cakewalk. And for one, he did what he should have done. And if he did that more often, he'd be good. If he listened to people, I feel like someone got into his ear and he listened to him, to that person for that match.
So like,
because the only way he was as good as he was.
I'll say this: when it comes down to TMX, he definitely did when he was going against Mad T and MPW. Yeah. He definitely brought it. I told him you got to make it convincing.
Okay, no,
you got to make it sound good.
Hold on, though. Let me take all the real quick.
Go ahead.
So I've known Rockstar for 6 years.
Sure. 5
of those years, I was patient with him and tried my hardest. In the last year, I gave up because I'm tired of trying. With TMX, I've been working with TMX for less than a year. If you look at TMX less than a year ago to now, he took my advice, does what I say, and he's done. And look what he did versus me. And that's what I want to see.
Okay, now watch this. That's even true. That's true as fuck. And I get where you coming from. I understand all that shit. But having patience, you got to realize, true enough. We all know he has a disability. I'm not discrediting it.
So do I.
I'm not discrediting it, and I'm not discrediting what y'all saying. I'm not disregarding none of this shit. If you put him in a match where it's gonna fuck him up, and we all know, let's be honest, we all know Bones is gonna get on his ass. We already know this shit. And if he does, we know what the outcome is gonna be. But you gotta let him bump his head. A nigga that bump his head too many times gonna know. Okay, yeah, I can't touch it. That's just like touching fire. If you continuously touch fire, it's gonna that shit hot. It's not resonate. But just because.
Hold on, time out, real quick. I'm gonna walk into this bar right now, so I'm gonna sign off of here. But if you guys are on after I have a drink, I'm gonna hop back on.
It's not, but see, it's not resonating with him like it's resonating with us because we already know. But it's not resonating to him because of that disability.
Okay, but
Hold on, wait, I'm not done. Hold on.
Oh my God, you're killing me, Smalls.
You gotta resonate with that. You have to resonate with that, bro. Because if you don't, it's going to be that. You get what I'm saying? Let him bump his head. If he bump his head, I will. And if he continues to keep asking,
he's been bumping his head. He's been bumping his head for 10 years.
Okay, now watch this. He had a match against Deviant, and Deviant got mad. Don't nobody say nothing about when Deviant does the shit he does.
That's another lost cause.
That cocksucker, he thinks he's all that in a bag of chips.
I mean, like, take. Okay, so Jimmy, take Havoc. What have you said about Havoc? Same fucking scenario.
Watch this. There's a difference between Havoc and Johnny Rockstar. Point blank simple. even though I had to cut my ways with her, she is still learning what's going on. She done bumped her head, and I'm gonna put it out there. She is learning what she's doing. There's certain shit that she has to realize, but once she gets that tweak and understand it, bro, she gonna be a dangerous ass character, bro.
She been in the game for like 8 years though.
Okay, and it takes
sometimes the peak starts later than others, man.
People learn at their own space, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with Rockstar is
she's doing like generally to me, she's doing better than what she did. When I started working with her, she started doing a lot better than what the fuck she was. And we can't see
for now. But then she'll slip back what she always does. What she I have known her for 6 years too, okay? Because I've been in this side of the game for like 6-7 years, whatever. I've seen her take advice and listen, and she'll start doing it, and then a couple months later, she'll be back to her old shit. Because
so now watch this. Here's how you handle it. This is how you handle this. If that's the case, then stop booking me.
Why do you think I don't want to book Rockstar in PWF?
They don't book them. You gotta.
That's why I ain't booking KC.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's why we have to create a gimmick.
I
have to create a gimmick. But the point is,
that's a justifiable situation with them, though, because it's not resonating like it resonates to us.
No,
exactly. You have to look. You have to. But see, that's what I'm saying. You have to. It's damn near like learning on their level. You get what I'm saying?
But sometimes you don't have the time to learn at their level.
Yeah, I don't want to die before they learn.
Hold on, now watch this. The fairies just said that. Now watch this. If you don't have the time, don't book them.
Okay.
Point blank simple. Don't book them. Because if you know, that's like you going back to a drug that you don't like, but you just do it anyway, just because it's done.
Yeah.
Don't book it.
Hey,
don't if you know the product ain't that good.
Hey, time out. Hey, T, do you realize if it wasn't for Allison Black, none of this would be a thing right now? None of this?
None of what? Oh, the Urban File? Oh,
none of this.
But you get what I'm saying?
It's not my fault she fucking
honestly,
white.
Do y'all get what I'm saying?
Don't even try to act as if that is not an important factor. You're acting as I'm not gonna put Allison Black no more.
I'm not saying that they can't prevail, but it's still, if the product is weak, why the fuck are you going back to the product to use it? You gotta look at yourself in the mirror at that point. If the product ain't good,
that's
why the fuck are you going back to use it?
That's why I'm retiring, because I fucking suck nowadays.
Yeah, thank God. January, he is retiring.
You piece of trash. Sure, get out before I face you. All right then.
Hey, anytime you want to do it, man, all you got to do is fucking say the word. We're doing it. I just got to keep ducking Grayson. He's trying, but I'm ducking.
Damn. So you calling yourself a coward?
Hey, no, I'm not a coward.
Damn,
I just play smart.
Hell, he's going to try to play smart, but I'm having to go inside the ring as a general manager.
No, you got to fight YNKC.
So, young nigga KC?
Yep. You see his NPW promo? I got the picture. Hold on. I got the picture somewhere.
That shit was funny.
Oh my God, where did I post it at?
And that's the angle to create the match. That's what makes it funny. Because that was the angle, because he was too focused on the MPW championship.
Where did I post it?
It's no longer the nonstop promo championship anymore. It's just called MPW championship.
There it is. I got it.
Yeah, Jimmy, you're the last nonstop promo champion, because now that belt's been rebranded, sir.
Hey,
look, Jimmy.
Oh Lord, no!
I can't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it.
You don't see it?
Hell no, it's not showing.
Yo, the ratings are dropping.
The ratings are dropping.
The ratings are dropping.
The ratings are dropping. Go create a character on the fly.
Let me try this.
Go create a character on the fly on screen.
What about now?
Nah, what the fuck is this shit? This nigga
Like, brother,
this nigga got a shiesty
Brother
on, bro.
Ew.
Yeah, that's a YN.
Look, it's dark outside too, and he's got sunglasses on.
This nigga got a shiesty on, some sunglasses. Yeah, he got a switch.
Like
he got look.
His
That
background
nigga got a
looks
Glock
like
43 with a switch in his pocket.
Bro, he in the car too. He got the
He finna go slide.
In a car,
yo. He got the heat on him and everything, bro.
Hey, nah, that nigga got a Glock with a switch on it. Hey, Grayson, you might want to watch that. My boy got a Glock with a switch on it.
I swear.
That nigga got a Glock with a switch on it. This nigga went to a YN.
I mean, it's not as bad as when Saban ruined the surprise of being fucking.
Oh, I punished the fuck out of you for that. I punished the fuck out of you for that.
Hey, Grayson, you better get him because he gonna switch cheese your shit.
Instead of raising Kane, it's raising KC.
Raising KC like a man.
We're about to start last season.
Man.
I know.
Let's just say Marvin goes completely the fuck off.
Didn't we say that was gonna happen?
No. Wait. Yeah, and y'all don't even know who about to die.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, man.
Yo, she's been watching the evolution of Jukebox, and she's like, now I see why she was like in fucking power.
Bro, Juke had the most shit end of the stick out of all of them. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Juke lost her girlfriend. Juke got beat up by Marvin. Juke lost her mama. You know what I'm saying? Her mama tried your mama.
And she had her dad fucking sit here and fucking be pissed off at her for being like fucking
man.
He beat her. Yeah,
he beat her. Nope. But you know what? She threw some boy that she can fight too though. Cause she whooped it. She ain't gonna lie. She pulled.
Yeah, when she pulled up at the basketball court after fucking died, after a famous died, and she shot that ball and stuff. Rise like the whole time. She's like, "Oh shit!"
I'm like, shit.
But I'm gonna be honest. I'm glad that we got a chance to actually see who the fuck Breeze is now.
Yeah.
And then we got last week fans that we gotta do Force. She's ready.
Yes.
She's ready for Force.
I gotta go cut my goddamn promo. So if that's the case, this has been another fucking episode of Urban Files.
Yep. Make sure you check out Thursday. Make sure you check out PWF. There's a big announcement coming on the future of PWF.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you check out the Urban Files branch. Matter of fact, make sure you check out EMP. We one of the best networks that's coming out this motherfucker. We got PWF. We got NPW. We got ACE.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we could bring CPW under, but somebody don't want to talk business.
It's a lot of shit we can do with this shit, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Also,
y'all can come here. This is almost like a resort full of just madness. You get what I'm saying? Y'all can come over here. If y'all tired of these other promo E-Fed places being
all in the videos,
all in the camera with you, telling you ain't great, come to EMP Network.
Or if you will, come to CPW where I'm in charge.
Yeah, don't worry.
I'm trying to run a fair ship. I don't stand for any stupidity, or else Turkish prison you go. Where you be seen again.
Don't worry, we're gonna get CPW presented by or powered by EMP soon. Don't worry,
hey,
we working out that deal. We work out that deal.
Absolutely. Some of the old school guys may not like it, but I don't give a fuck.
Hey,
Preston, what you about to say?
I'm gonna say this. Shout out to everybody that watched today. Also, make sure you follow all links to Smart Psychology podcast as well. We are everywhere, but we're definitely are not nowhere because we're definitely doing something. You know what I'm saying? Also, check out Venom and Smoke podcast with Nefarious and stuff as well. So shout out to them and everything. So
and don't get that QR code in the corner, guys. That's to the EMP merch shop, guys. We are always updating logos to get more merch on there. If you are part of the EMP and want your logo on there, make sure you hit up me or hit up Wapo. We're getting taken care of. And all of our belt designs that are coming out now are powered by fucking Grayson over there, made by Grayson Design. So special shout out to Grayson for all the EMP belts that are being crafted right now. We have 2 in production as we speak, and then we have 2 more that are going to be in production within the next coming months. So make sure you check that out, guys.
And then once they're all done, we're gonna post them all in one single post to give a big shout out to all the new designs for the network.
Facts. Jack Saber, you have anything to say, my brother?
I would say keep an eye on the network, stay kind to each other, and crash out as you please.
And before we leave,
did he say neck work?
What?
No.
Nefarious,
what?
Before we leave, I need Nefarious to play. I need you to play the song for me. We got to get up out of here. I need you to play. You know what I need you to play? Hey,
my bad, back.
Hey, my bad, brother. My bad, man. We ain't being quiet. We ain't gotta be quiet because Conor McGregor's in the octagon. Who gives?
He just lost.
Anybody want to answer Rockstar's question?
He just lost.
Young nigga.
To answer your question, Rockstar, go to bed.
Who do you think Wyatt needs?
Nefarious, I need hip hop parade.
Give me a second here. I will accommodate.
Hip hop parade.
This man trying to get us copyrighted.
Yes.
Just one time. You ain't gonna do it over after
you don't own the rights to the song. Hit it.
Everybody do with me.
Come on, Saban.
That's some classic shit.
X.
And there we go. There's that moment.
Yep. All right.
All right. Now, if we're gonna go out, I think I have the appropriate song, if you will. Give it a second.
This is not bourbon. Hold on. Stop this now. No, stop this.
That's the WPS moment.
This is so stupid. Oh my. Yes, you're goddamn right. That's mega WPS. Mega WPS. You better be spamming that shit.
Bang your thumbs in the comment section before we go. All right, so this has been another episode of Urban Files.
This is called Urban
Files. Me and my hot sauce twin. Shout out to Ryan and
WPS Files.
being here. Shout out to Nefarious being here. And shout out to y'all. Shout out to Jack Saber. Hey, man, we out. Peace.